Hello, my name is Kristen Frederick, and I have your son or daughter in pre-calculus class. I apologize for missing Parent Get Acquainted night. I am the coach of the Southwestern Dive team, and we are currently at a competition at Central High School. I still wanted to kind of introduce the class to you and go over a few things that I think are important to know about the class. This is the syllabus that some of you might have seen already because I did get some of the signature pages back, but I just wanted to kind of highlight a few things about this class. To take this class, your son or daughter probably did pretty well in geometry and algebra 2. It is something that we're going to pull some of their skills from that class, so I'm hoping they did pretty well. The material that they'll need is very simple for this class. They'll need a notebook. I prefer a 3-ring binder. I do a lot of worksheets and their notes packets. They will get an entire unit in one notes packet, so it helps if they have some place to store that. The textbook is a trigonometry textbook for pre-calculus. They won't actually bring this textbook home. They will have access to all the textbook pages they need online. The textbook, maybe you can see in the closet, are pretty rough, so they're not something we're going to have the students take home. We're going to scan in all the pages that they need, and they will have access to that on the Google Classroom. And they can also download them at school if they don't have internet at home. That way they're saved on their computer and they can access them without the internet. They should be using their computers and graphing calculators. We do have a set of graphing calculators in the classroom, so it's not something that they need to purchase. It is something that we have there for them. These are kind of the units that we are going to go through. Basically, the first 5 units are trigonometry, and these last 2 are in advanced algebra. And when you put them all together, that's how you get pre-calculus. For homework, it will be checked for completeness if I give homework. There is not a lot of homework in this class. They will have time during the class period to be practicing what they have learned and going over things with me. The one thing that they will have outside of class is their problem sets. It's a paper that I give to them on the first day of the unit, and it will be due the day of the test. It is essentially their review for the test. I just give it to them on the first day of the unit, so if they want to work ahead and get it checked, that they have the opportunity to do that before the test, so they know if they're getting the questions right. For grades, their test and performance tasks, which are like mini projects for each unit, will count as 80% of their grade. The problem sets, any collected classwork, homework, and mid-unit quizzes will be the other 20% of their grade. And like I said, here's a little more information about the problem sets. They'll be graded on correctness, not completeness, because they will have the opportunity to get them checked. They also will have the opportunity to turn them in for full credit with corrections. So if they turn it in the first time and they don't have everything correct, they will have the opportunity to redo those and earn their points back. The marking period grades are the same as all the other classes here at Southwestern. It's the 40%, 40%, and the 20%. The thing that's a little new that was sent out on Sapphire is the retest policy. All homework, which is basically going to be problem sets for this class, must be turned in before the assessment. They're due the day of the assessment. You need to complete the retest within 2 weeks. That's where that says that. 2 weeks from the time that you get the test back. They will have retest contracts that they'll fill out telling me kind of what they did for the first test and how they're going to improve for the second one. I am here for additional help before and after school. After school is a little more difficult for me because I do coach. So I am here during the period as well. If you have any questions about any of this, feel free to reach out to me. through email or through a phone call, and I'd be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. Thank you.